Also, I'm just having a little bit of coffee just to kind of perk myself up a bit.
Just some okay coffee.
Just some okay coffee. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly what I have. It's not really amazing. It's fine. It's okay.
Today, we're using that to make tempura bowls.
Okay.
Tempura bowls. Interesting.
Getting these delivered is a royal pain in the ass, so I went and got them just now. I'm gonna get the other stuff ready. You focus on prepping those guys.
I can't do living things.
Only dead things.
Yeah.
Do you think Joram would struggle with preparing food with things that are still alive? I guess most people probably don't
Probably not.
handle
Well,
the food, the meat while it's still living.
Typically, no. Like, the closest I think I've ever experienced to that, and I haven't done it personally, is like, when you buy like live lobsters from the grocery store and that. I think like my family, well, when my dad was alive and everything, I think he's bought some live lobsters before, And I think there was one time where I was with him, for whatever reason I had to be like there because I needed an adult. I was a kid. And I was just like chilling with the turkeys that were there to be slaughtered later to be food. But like I was just befriending them. I was just I was just vibing. I petted them. Farm turkeys are nice. Anyway, very normal things to do. But yeah, that's just one of those like vague memories I have had is as a
just
kid.
Vibing with the turkey, and then you're like later it turns out, wait, what happened to
like,
that turkey? Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
pulls out plate.
Pulls out a plate of like Thanksgiving dinner. It's like, oh no, that's what happened to it. No, but we were vibing.
Don't get squeamish on me. I'll do the first one, and then you do the rest. First, put it on its back. Then you work the knife into the edge of the shell.
Joram.
Yeah.
The taste is pretty good. Although I guess we did use good shrimp. You've gotten a lot better, too. You're more comfortable with the knife and fryer now. What you gotta do now is keep practicing. Get the basics down. And just find the right way to cook the stuff you have. And that's how I was taught. I'd say he was an oddball who couldn't mind his own business. A long time ago, I used to work part-time at a restaurant. The manager drilled me on how to cook. He gave me so much shit back then, but when I think back on it now, it wasn't really a bad experience. He always used to say, learning to cook is the first step to supporting yourself. But not only that. If I didn't know how to do it myself, I wouldn't be teaching you like I am right now. I ain't gonna teach you every little thing. I can at least be here to show you how it's done. It gives me something to do, too.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about what I expected. Auto heat riser. Oh, that's amazing.
You were just disgusting, Shinji. You're great,
really
but
is.
it's so absurd.
Oh my gosh, just free heat risers at the beginning of every fight. Really nice.
Oh, right. Let's eat up and then put everything away.
Ultimate
tempura. Oh my gosh. I mean, can you get better than that? I don't think so.
You can head back to your room once you're finished. I'll handle the cleanup. I'm gonna give some to Korra-chan. I gotta make Koromaru's dinner still.
Hey, we know, Shinji. We know.
We know you think he's adorable.
Yes, you don't need to act all.
We've seen the
you know.
movie.
We have.
You got a problem?
T.
Teehee. Yeah, that's exactly like my response to that is like, hey, you got a problem with that? Teehee.
He's basically like Kanji. He's got this big rough exterior, but he actually likes cute things and he's got a soft side to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's trying to hide it underneath that gruff exterior, but it's like, nah, you're softy. We know you.
Seriously?
Actually,
I mean, I'm just imagining like Shinji puts like the utmost care into like the finest meal like Koromaru has ever had, and then he just like kind of scritches like behind his ears or under his chin. He's just like, who's a good boy? You are. While, you know, being like super cool and giving him the bestest meals. But, you know, secretly when no one's watching. Because, you know, he's got to act like a stoic, like cold, distant person who don't like nothing. And, you know, things like that, right? It's all appearances.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, so it's... What do we got
A
today?
whole bunch of people. Oh, and Shinji.
Wow.
Yuka, can you be like done soon so we start to deal with you like 2 days of availability, whatever the heck it is? Because it's annoying.
It is annoying. I almost wonder if we should have prioritized Yuko a lot more than the others in the past. I mean, this is very hindsight is 2020 because wow,
Yeah,
we're way beyond that
we
point.
really should have given her a lot more attention way earlier.
Oh, do you like children?
No, why'd we do any of this? I mean, what?
Well, we're gonna answer the correct way for the points. So
Either, again.
either. So this is a roleplay moment. Do you think Joram likes kids? I mean, to be fair, he gets pestered by one every like so often, and it's a dead kid, presumably. So I mean, do with that information what you will.
I see. Well, those
Yeah.
kids said they like you, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a gremlin, so I don't deal with that.
I
Gremlin.
think there's something about you that draws people in.
Yeah, it's the persona, it's the protagonistness.
It's wild card stuff, and yeah,
that
that.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even I mean, never mind. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
I don't care. Yes, would be my answer to that.
Well, unfortunately, there is a right choice here. It's not I don't care.
Oh, okay. So, is it either a boy or a girl?
Yeah, it's either of those two. You can't not care here, Joram. Maybe a girl, but then you'd like realize years later, you'd go, "Oh God, girls are so much work."
Yeah, we can go with that.
It's
All right,
like,
so we'll
well,
Mhm.
I don't know, I feel like in some ways, young girls will have worse expectations, stricter expectations put on them. So as a parent, that would be a lot harder to handle.
I guess there is like more of a societal pressure on that, isn't there?
Even though maybe later on, boys get it worse. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of brain farting here.
I mean, like you're literally talking to someone who's like a gender, so I
Yeah.
shrug.
I mean, you know, we're both.
Yeah, we're both
Gender weird here,
non-conforming, so yeah.
I would almost say, just off the top of my head, girls when they're young, they probably have to have a lot of cute things, and the parents probably have to make them look nice and presentable. And
Yeah,
then
like,
as
you
you get
know-
older, the boys have to be stoic and unfeeling.
And like tough and independent, you know,
Yeah.
self-made, etc. And also, they're expected to be the breadwinner of a household. You know, that long-standing thing.
Uh,
And it's like, it's just no.
uh. Also, I'm just admiring that stereo system there.
Yeah,
That
I was looking at
feels-
the.
That feels quite fancy for 2009. To have,
It does,
have some
doesn't
kind
it?
of
proper
the
way
visualizer.
to
That's
visualize
what it
it.
is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know
for
if
2009 stereo system, I don't think things were quite to that fancy levels.
Yeah.
Heck, that just looks like generic, like, sci-fi cool, like, machine thingy
Yeah.
from, like, the game.
Yeah.
Where you just have, like, weird glowy lines and flashy lights and everything all over the place. And it's like the whole blinking lights thing. You've probably heard of that term before. Where it's just like a console thingy with a bunch of, like, beep boopy lights. And it's just like, it's the future. Everything is beep boopy. And it's like, you know, things like that.
They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Oh, I'm only doing this because of the social links. I do not give a crap about sports.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather be doing
Asterisk,
kendo.
except, I was gonna say asterisk, well, except kendo, though. That's technically, like, I think a sport / martial art. But, like, track and field? Nah, that's not Joram's scene at all. We're just shoehorned into it for reasons.
I was thinking, it's possible one other reason that they limited you to track is to make Yuko's social link make more sense. Because it wouldn't make much
Oh, yeah.
sense for her to be a team manager. All these little kids who are always going to be like running if you're like doing swimming or kendo.
That's true. Also, I'll add in this too. The chariot social link also makes sense with it.
Yeah, I mean you can have issues with the other things if you've got a leg injury, but it's more. It has more direct, obvious issues. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get what you're going for there. That's just my take, though.
I still wish we had a choice, though. You know, because we
I
did.
do too. Yeah, like our canon vision is that he did kendo and music class. I think, right? Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did we choose a different thing? Because you get a choice of a culture club and the like sport
Yeah.
club.
I don't recall what we
Yeah.
did last time. I guess I could check,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think
Well, you can always
in
check
terms
later.
in terms of like what he would do, I think it would be music. Yeah.
Probably music. But yeah, I would have totally picked
By the
kendo if
way,
we could have.
Do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it.
My parents are dead.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We don't look.
Do you think Joram remember blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Joram remember
Welcome back.
Ow, come on, mouse. Do you think Joram I hate it
Don't
when
worry,
I can't
Kenneth.
syllable.
Syllables are hard. All right, now carefully syllableize every of your words, enunciate and pronounce every single character correctly. Anyway,
You're just gonna make me giggle now.
I'm making me giggle.
Do you
I
think
think-
Joram remembers his parents? Because it's been 10 years?
Yeah, it was 10 years ago, wasn't it? Wow, that's a good question. I'm gonna go with vaguely, like very vaguely.
Because he's 16?
Yeah, he's like 16, right?
Yeah, so he would have been
Like
6, which is pretty young
Yeah.
to lose your parents.
I'm gonna say he has a very vague idea. Like maybe his mental image is like, I'm gonna take a note here from Disco Elysium. You know how when you begin as Harry, it's just like a vague
Just a
blob
smeary
of
painting.
a smeary painting. I get my personal headcanon for Joram is that his mental image of his parents is kind of just like a smeary painting of like a silhouette. Like of like what might be vague facial features and other things that a human would have. And that's like probably about it. Because you don't really remember a whole lot from 6 years old.
No, not really.
I mean, I certainly can't recall much from pre 6 years old. So yeah.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I mean, you could just not do it.
It's true. I don't think there's anything specifically forcing this.
I
Probably.
mean, I know it's a whole culture still thing, but you could also, like, you know, tell a teacher that you don't want to do it because it's kind of, it's not good. It's kind of obnoxious.
Demeaning.
and Demeaning
Yeah.
in lots of things.
Yeah, it's
God
really
damn it,
just comes
Japan.
off. No, exactly. And I share the same frustration too. It's very that, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like objectification in a way,
Oh yeah.
if not
It is.
actually. Yeah, it's just like, yes, we need to like humiliate and put into positions the female gender for our own amusement, you know, we being the males. And here we are just looking at this like, but why though?
Like, I know Japan has maid cafes, but those people get
Yeah.
paid.
Yeah, like that's like one of those like thematic like it's the things you go to for the experience, right?
The idea
That's
is,
like
I
its whole
imagine,
gimmick.
letting the students experience what it's like to go to those things, but they're minors, and they're not getting paid.
Yeah. I mean, I'm right there with you. Like, I share precisely the same viewpoint you do. So yeah,
No, my main point is that I understand that maid cafes are like a common trope and almost cultural thing for Japan, but making students do it so they get to experience a necessarily adult experience is
Yeah,
a little,
that's what I'm getting
a
at.
little messed up because
yeah, just a bit. And by bit, yes.
she should be able to choose whether she wants to do that.
Agreed.
I mean, it would be basically like a high school in the US having a class create a Hooters attraction. That would create
Yeah.
so much controversy
Wow, that-
in the local district.
The discourse that would be happening as a result of that would be unreal.
Just say no, Yukari. It's basically
Just-
all you have to do.
Exactly.
If the teachers get on it, just don't go to school.
Exactly.
Take the day
And I
off
agree
that
with that.
day. It's
It's
kind of
dumb.
it gets a little even beyond the whole issues with culturally. It starts to end up being a bit an arbitrary or forced trope to create a situation
Yeah.
where this character will be embarrassed and ashamed. Because
That,
again,
yeah.
Objectification.
Yay! It's so fun. Oh boy.
Anyway, let's hang out with the minor. I mean, what? I mean,
Here we go.
we're
like,
both minors.
We're both, yeah. I was gonna say, wow, what a segue we just did. We rambled on about minors. Oh, let's go hang out with the minor. Don't take that out of context, please.
Senpai? Sorry, I knocked over some stuff while I was cleaning. I guess sound travels really well around here. I'll be more careful. Okay then, good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
This is Gerbil, hamster, guinea pig.
Yep.
Sorry
Yeah,
it's
maybe
so
we'll get
messy in here.
interrupted by a
This
phone
won't
call
take
again.
long. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
I hope not.
That would be weird
You
timing.
see, I have a pet hamster.
Okay, it's a hipster. Got it.
I got him
So
when I
not
was
like a
living with
gerbil.
my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens? Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
I don't want anything, just stay alive.
That, yeah.
Hypothetically
Makes you feel
speaking.
better. Yeah.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay? His name... It's Hamburger.
Ah?
That's quite a name there. Okay. Sounds delicious. No.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today. But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because you're part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
A team. I only just joined, but you already think of me as one of your own? I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me. But maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
Well, we did want to raise courage, so
Come on,
that was good.
courage.
Ah,
Ah.
it's really gonna be. It's gonna be so painful getting those to sixes, isn't it? Jeez. Ah, yes, the typhoon event. That's a thing, isn't it?
Ah. That's right. I vaguely recall now. It gets cancelled.
Yeah.
You're okay, Yukari.
And it-
It'll be fine.
Yep. You're gonna. The weather's gonna bail you out.
Everyone, attention please.
Hello, old, I guess, voice actor.
Yep.
I have an announcement regarding the recent Bay Area Art Contest.
Yeah, you can definitely hear
that's
it.
It's definitely Arcus's old voice actor.
It almost even has like a kind of the same cadence going on too.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You notice that it's like a little bit rigid.
Kuhn's painting was selected for consideration in the final round. Wow!
Your piece was really good. You might even win.
Please, it's all thanks to my paintbrush. I was lucky to use my dad's quality raccoon hair one.
Rick, sure,
Raccoon
okay.
hair one.
It really helped apply
sure.
the paint to the canvas. So I'm sure that's the only reason the judges even noticed. Thank you. But I've only been painting for about 2 years now, so I never imagined my piece would go so far.
You should have more confidence in yourself. You've been practicing so hard.
He's right. Everyone knows how late you stay.
Thanks, guys. But I should be supporting all of you, not the other way around. I'm sorry. I should be setting a better example for new members like you. I may not be much of an artist or a leader, but I hope we can keep working to improve our skills together.
Oh, so low.
Yeah.
I've come this far. I might as well continue this for as long as I can.
This is why I'm glad we have a lot of free time
Look at the
upcoming.
time. Time to
Because,
head home.
oh, we're gonna need it.
We need to get everyone ahead because we're going to have like 3 more social links to worry
How
about.
do I convince him?
Yeah, that's why
Or-
I want to, like,
or
tackle
even-
things.
Oh,
Oh, because, right, yeah.
Why am I?
Because we have, let's see,
we have Fuka.
we have Yukari
I guess.
with Fuka, I guess.
We have all the
Mitsuru.
girls.
All the girls. Yeah, wow, that's an extra 4 to worry about. Oh, I'm not excited for that. I mean, it's nice to have them, but also, oh. We really need to sort things out for that.
Your lips are pale.
Weakness
Ah.
buffer.
Okay.
Reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. That is actually really nice, though.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh,
Or first, rather. What's going to be your second one?
Reduces it even more?
Probably.
Because I think that's all that really happens is you get the 2 stages are just the same thing but better.
That sounds about right, yeah.
thank you.
And just based on what I've been
I
seeing,
hope you'll like
yeah.
those too. Well then, good night.
I mean, what would be really great if she could randomly, like, negate getting knocked down.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Possibly a bit broken, so maybe not.
I guess I could see that being pretty, yeah.
We completely skipped the film festival because we had other things to do.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. So,
This is the first time we've met during the day. Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
Just look at the background. I'm sure it's fine to do it out here.
Yep.
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off.
It concerns me though. Bye.
Yep. I could see Joram being like that.
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health?
I don't know. I've been ignoring her.
It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long.
Go ask Junpei.
Junpei knows all about her, yeah.
Or could it be you've already killed her?
Yes. Bye.
So you're keeping her alive? Then I take it you've had to use the suppressants. As I'd expect from Kirijo's resourcefulness. And you now have someone with first-hand experience among your number as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, You hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
Maybe a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment. Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, I have places to be, like shelter. Bye.
Yep.
And worst
Yeah.
of all, your rejection of mine. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable.
I mean, I didn't know we were having any sort of battle beliefs here. I'm just here.
Yeah, Joram just doesn't really care. Just kind of is here.
I think the fact he doesn't care is what's really ticking Takaya off.
Yeah.
He's like, Battle of the Minds, fool. He's like, what? No.
Our
Pretty much,
final
yeah.
Confrontation will come in our own time.
Plus the whole deal with, like, him being upset that Joram has the wildcard power. It's like, it's not fair that
Yeah.
you're able to wield all these things and you don't even care. It's like,
And yet you don't see its
Yeah.
true value. Such a shame.
Joram's just like, I'm just doing what I need to do. I don't care whether it's some special superpower. It's just the power I need to use.
yeah, to him it's just no big deal.
He cares more about the social links than the wildcard bit.
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
Yeah, I got distracted by some shirtless guy.
With a gun.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
I'm so much for that.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks
Wow.
to that, the school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks that we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
If I can run to the mall, raise some stats.
Yeah. That's really about all we can do, isn't it?
I mean, I wouldn't say I made plans, but I had plans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? You always seem to keep busy, huh?
Yeah, too much stuff to do, not enough time.
What about
Truly.
you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yucatan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Yeah, we have 3 days of just absolutely nothing.
Yeah, not great.
Meh.
We had all these things to do, and it's like, nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
You know, a Persona user being bedridden in a hospital would actually be really dangerous because all the hospital equipment would stop working.
Oh. Yeah.
Whereas other patients will become coffins, which I presume basically puts them in a sort of...
Essentially a stasis or something.
Yeah, a stasis. So even though power stops working during dark hour, the people also are kind of shut off in a sense.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Whereas people with the potential, if they need things to be running to survive, well, that could be an issue.
Just a bit. Yeah,
but
a lot.
Chidori's not in that situation, but I'm just saying. Yeah. They probably also have to have someone around at night, making sure he doesn't try to escape from the hospital during the dark hour.
Yeah, because there's not going to be a lot of people who could monitor, let alone stop her, so...
Mm-hmm.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
You don't know either, huh?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
Have you listened to him? Of course he's an old man.
Yep.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted.
He could really do with being acting like an extra kid, you know.
Again, like, these are just small adults.
But no, I mean, like, in Ken's case, he's really trying hard to act like an adult.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
clearly he's not.
Yeah, he's very obviously a child, but it's like, no, I'm gonna act like a big, mature adult. I'm gonna enjoy coffee and go to
Anyway,
shrines.
I'm going back to my room.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
No, don't ask Dreamback for help. He will not be able to help you.
No.
Well, thanks, game.
The game giveth, the game taketh away.
I wonder how the dark hour affects the weather.
That is a good question.
I've been waiting for you. It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely? To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future. But it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself.
Don't die. Anyway, good luck with
Objective,
your,
don't die.
good luck with your flu for the next 3 days. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you.
Oh, yay.
I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
I mean, we won't be able to make any of them because they're like level 50 plus, but still.
But we'll be good when we get there.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again, farewell.
There goes all those days.
Yeah, I looked away for a moment. I'm just like, oh, yep. Well, it would have been nice to have had all those days, but oh well.
Well, I guess since we can't do anything else, we could actually do Shinji's thing today. Alright. Shinji, buddy, pal, friendo.
What? Huh?
Are we going to this?
Yep, we
Back
are.
to this place again. Well.
So,
I mean,
are you still carrying that thing around?
nothing processes heavy emotional weight quite like ramen does.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever. This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle, but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go! 2 specials!
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else. Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you?
Unfortunately.
But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada, he's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today. Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks! Come again!
Come on. Babs pause on screen.
Yeah, that's the mood, isn't it? Just like blapping pobs on screen like, come on, just go up.
Best boy. Ah.
Best boy. Wanna be the leader now? Auto Secunda.
Huh. Okay.
So of one random foe for 3 turns. Well, I guess for the boss, that's just going to be guaranteed the boss, basically. But
It's interesting, actually.
that is,
It'd be really good if it hits a gold enemy, of course.
Oh, that's true. It's a bit random, which is not amazing. I love randomness, but for consistency's sake, no.
He's hoping that the other level will basically turn to Master Secunda.
Oh, I hope so. Well, we're gonna have to see, won't we?
Every boost is just suspense of whether it's going to be the first one to get level 6.
Right? It's like, is it now? No. Then we get another boost. Surely it's now. No. It's just like whine, cry, flail.
Yeah!
We did it! Finally! Oh, about time.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Yep, I think that was the wise choice to make. Wow. Max Charm at long last. We finally got there. Took long enough, jeez.
I figured it out. I'm going to make a bet with my dad. If I don't win the contest, then I'll quit the club just like he wants me to. But if I win, then I can do whatever I want. And as soon as I get home, I'm going to convince him.
I mean, no. Don't make a bet. Just stand your ground. But
Yeah.
But I know, teenagers.
Yeah, teenagers indeed.
Honestly, the social links behave more like teenagers than the main party does.
Wow, you're actually right.
I might quit the art club. So let's just keep this between us, okay?
Especially, you know, Keisuke, Kenji, and the other, and Miyamoto. Wait, are they all K's? I'm blanking on the other guy's name again. God damn it. Kazushi. Jesus Christ, they're all K's.
There is a lot of K.
Kenji, Kazushi, and Keisuke. Yep, they're all... Oh, god damn it. They're all K's. And they're all
K's.
They're all dumb teenagers.
All of them.
Yeah, more XP healing, good. Anyway, Koromaru wants to be brushies, and I think that might complete him.
Ooh, brushies.
Oh my god.
Brushies.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Are we going to get Master Secunda?
Let's find out.
Oh, hi Fuka.
Yeah, Fuka's just enjoying.
Kuro-chan looks so comfy. You sure know your way around a brush. Oh, you might know something about this. Lots of people like to give Kuro-chan gifts whenever he goes for a walk. Do you know where he's keeping them?
No, he just turns up with them.
Yeah, it just kind of happens. That's a secret. Anyway, I've never seen them. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, Then he must have hidden them really well. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any raw food that could go bad. Ah, right. You're still in the middle of brushing him. I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah.
It is
Just-
of all foes.
Just the auto debuff is great.
That is super good. And accuracy evasion is really nice too.
Those noises.
I know, it's so good.
And what are you gonna pick up now?
Good question.
A Lucky Charm?
Oh.
Oh, it's just a
Just,
gift item. Boo.
Oh.
It would be nice if it was like a +5 to luck accessory.
That would have been
Good.
amazing.
I could have made use of that. Alright, what's your thing? Sure.
Critical boost. Crit rate and crit hit strength.
It'd be
Okay.
nice if he just has a better hit rate. Standard hit rate best, you know.
He
Well-
does seem to... Yeah, he's like a Kobato, but hopefully less garbage.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, dang. Is this actually Chihiro reaching out for, like, relation
boost.
point boosts? Oh,
This is
I really would not
interesting.
want to... Yeah, I
'Cause-
kind of don't want to pass it up.
Yeah. Because, like, the whole plan has been to use her the moment she turns up for a Koromara walk. But that's, like, a while off yet.
Yeah.
But if we get her now, we'll get her out of the way. Even
Which
though
frees up more time.
this is a Sun Guy day. But the Sun Guy is always going to level up. He's just only Sundays.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have more than 10 Sundays left in the game. So we should be safe.
Is there a right answer?
Well, there's a right answer, but... Would he get a driver's license? Shrug, I mean, I guess it's just something you do. I mean,
Pretty much.
in 2009, it's something you do. In the 2020s, when no one can afford a car,
Nah. Affording a car in this economy? Yeah, right.
let's do more coffee time with Ken.
It's coffee time with Ken.
Right. I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, we're having the good stuff this
Stored them in
time.
the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I
That
also
sounds like the
learned
more
you need to be
proper
mindful
method.
Of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it. Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before, since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones.
Yeah, the coffee shop beans are going to be a right trick.
Although,
It's
it
no
was
kidding.
hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers! Still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not
That's coffee
only
for you.
that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time. The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
Yeah, it's
But it was
just
still
okay.
only okay. Yeah, we haven't
Thanks for
upgraded yet.
You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice
That's
a little
kinda-
more to try and get the hang of this.
I was kind of expecting, like, I don't know, like gourmet coffee or something like really fancy, right?
Let's make
But
some
nah,
more if we ever
Maybe
get the
next time.
chance.
maybe.
First, I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Yeah, that happens, especially with coffee, because, you know, diuretic and everything.
Good evening.
What do you want?
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon. I hope nothing serious happens. But you can never be sure what the future holds. Be careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you. We'll meet again.
And it's like, okay, whatever. Goes back to bed.
My poor sleep cycle.
No wonder Joram gets sick. Oh yeah,
Anyway.
we did it.
Thank
Yes.
I'll borrow the rest of them so we can pick it up next time.
Well, now we just
I'm gonna
focus.
hit the hay.
We just focus academics now. For stats.
Anyway, I forgot to get the thing from the fridge.
Oh, darn it. Wait, what? Oh, those. Oh, Yaba chocolate and chilled taiyaki.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
Shinji who did a thing, it seems.
Yeah, let's try it again. We get to experience the boosted courage once again.
It was so good it had to be experienced twice. Satisfying.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember that illustration collection I found at the bookstore? Apparently, someone ended up buying it. I checked the other day and it wasn't there anymore.
Womp. All that for nothing.
But for some reason, I'm not sad about it.
Guess you'll have to get it from Amazon when it exists.
As long as whoever
Hooray.
bought it is happy, then I'm happy too.
When was Amazon founded? Well, according to just searching Amazon.com or Amazon.com with launch dates, it says on July 1995, Amazon opened as an online bookseller.
Yeah.
So maybe it really was 1995. That's
Wow.
impressive.
That is impressive. So maybe it was 95. Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was own. No, I think. No, I'm getting confused. Netflix started as a physical
Rental
delivery
service. Yeah.
rental service, and then
Yeah.
became a streaming service. I'm getting things confused and imagining Amazon as like a physical bookstore, whereas I think it just started as just a online bookstore.
I think it was always online, yeah.
So yeah, 9.95. I guess you could get it now in 2009. Dang.
Right? Pretty incredible. At that time, they would have had Audible too. Yeah, it says here, January 2008, Amazon acquires Audible. So,
No, of course
yeah, they would have had
acquired
Audible
it.
at this time.
They wouldn't have made it themselves.
No,
Companies don't make things.
no, they just take things. That's what they do.
It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist. I bought it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too, just like that illustration collection. I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers? When you finish reading it, please pass it on to someone else. Maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases.
Well, in that case, it sounds like a collector's item. I'm gonna
It
sell
does. Yeah. I'm gonna eBay that because, that's probably still a relevant thing in 2009. Anyway.
I'm so lucky to have met you. That book couldn't be in better hands.
Yay!
We did it.
I am the innermost. We now possess the ultimate form of the justice within thyself.
Ah, another
Ah.
completion. Thank God.
It feels good. Oh, is this it? The bonding time between the two?
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size, and...
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
We have returned.
We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep.
He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Huh? Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out.
Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like...
How is he getting that much information from a single bark?
It's very condensed.
It's okay, I guess. Come on.
You know how they say a picture is 1,000 words? Well, apparently a bark is also 1,000 words, so... you know.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs.
Don't be a narc, Koromaru.
Yeah.
Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry,
Who could be upset at that?
Next time I'll make you something too.
The moment that the wine would happen and the sad face, I'd be like, no, I can't. You're perfect. You could do no wrong.
Are you serious? Another one?
Apparently. What? Hey. Yeah.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved.
Oh.
I see.
Imagine if one night Igus gets into Joram's room. The same time Veros turns up and she's just like, I'm just gonna leave. I'll leave these two. I'll leave what was going on here.
Oh, there's... yeah, they're having a moment. I will return later.
Well, you know, as we've already joked, only Joram can see Veros, so he just sits up in the night and starts talking to Cincinnati. And Igus is just like, I'm just gonna leave. He clearly can't see me, so I'm just gonna pretend I saw nothing.
Indeed. Just, it never happened.
Oh dear.
Surface body temperature reads 36.2 degrees Celsius. No fever. At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I cannot stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I should be safe as long as I sneak out before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
Okay. Why not?
This is fine.
I need to lock my door better. Yay!
Yes.
I am the innermost. We now the ultimate form of the strength within thyself.
Oh, look at the time. I need to go buy some reference books. See you around.
Feels good. But, you know, we still got a whole lot more to go, though. Buff boost.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I guess that's like
It's
something.
nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance. All right, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, sweat drop for a reason. Just like, yep, that's classic Akiko. Oh, everyone's
we're-
back to fall clothes.
Back to winter uniform.
Winter uniform. It is October, to be fair.
You know what?
And considering Japan, I think, is relatively similar latitudes to, like, you know, Canada / northern United States, yeah, that tracks. Gets pretty nippy around this time of year.
So glad. Come on. It'd be
It's,
great if we could, like, get all the way over there.
Yeah, we
in
just
this
gotta.
session.
Oh, in this session. Oh, well, we can try for it.
I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. Cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power. I see. Now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You don't say things to put people down. You're just honest with them.
Oh, I'm glad that comes off that way.
Yeah.
The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
Yeah, that's your half. Horrifine's coming through.
Yeah.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone.
Oh, you think I keep secrets?
I realize
Oh,
it's out of my usual character. And I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me.
I parted ways with Odigiri and went back to the dorm, but on the way I went to the PA room.
And then I spilled all the beans.
Uh,
All of them.
I just can't hold these beans.
Ah, yes, the classic trope of girl who cannot cook.
Thankfully it's not as egregious as is in P4.
Yeah, P4,
It's
it felt
mo-
like they were driving it into the ground.
It's mostly just Fuka. Yukari seems okay at it, she's just not confident about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, I'd be happy if
And
you maybe give it a taste.
Shinji actually kind of bucks the trend by being a guy that can cook.
So, P3 does have some subversions to it.
I used vinegar as a base for relieving fatigue, and then added a bunch of citrus. You know, just some simple, light flavors.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them simple. Well, light. Simple flavors, yes, but not light. Yeah, very impactful.
I want your honest opinion, okay? How was it?
Ooh. Hmm.
I guess that means not good? Actually, you don't look so well, leader. Oh no! What do I do? I'll go get some water. Wait right here. I'm sorry I made you taste test my cooking. I just figured that I could count on you for an honest opinion. Well, thank you for your time today. I'm going to keep at it. I should focus on making it edible first, though.
Been a while since we've seen this.
We really needed to have started Hoop much earlier.
So much earlier. Yeah. That's why I'm hoping October is going to really do a lot of favors for us with closing the gap.
The dorm.
However, the bright side is that we are now at a stage where we can really start to like steamroll through Fuka and Yukari and really make up for it.
Yeah, who we got to say? No, this is where we're stopping. But
this will be our cutoff point for now, where we do a bunch of Tartarusing, we do some rescuing, etc. And then boss fight. That's gonna be exciting.
Then the boss fight, and then stuff happens, and then
it'll get interesting.
Yeah, he is hoping that we're all prepared and stuff, and we're still on track for not doing too disastrously with the social links.
I feel like we're not doing that bad. Emperor is on the cusp of being complete, same with Tower, so that's already 2 less. The only ones that really concern me is the Sun at this point. Fortune, not terribly much now, because it's at 5. It's
Yeah,
not the
5
worst.
started Priestess. Emperor will be able to get out of the way.
Yep.
Fortune's a bit behind.
But not terribly.
Automatic. Tower is basically just need to complete it.
Star is...
He's also Knight. Star is a bit of a worry. Moon,
I'm not terribly, because it's so...
to get to it at some point.
We do need to get to it, but at least there's high availability.
And Sun's tricky because it's always only Sunday, but otherwise should be okay.
I think going forward we should dedicate our future Sundays to the Sun. Star and Fortune will just have to make it work with somewhere in our schedule, and
then Moon's like after those 3 are dealt with.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan.
And
Otherwise
it's
it's
just
not
the
looking
last skills.
awful. Yeah.
Don't know
It's
whether we've
all
got
in
enough
all-
time, but
We'll try.